everybody? Another day. Today is Tuesday. And the trial of P. Diddy is still going on. Today, folks, I'm going to tell you some facts from my wisdom, from research that I've done. I can tell you this, jurors do not like convicting celebrities. Now let me repeat that. Jurors do not like convicting celebrities. Now let's get to this trial. It seems like this Jane Doe, whatever her name is, okay? I think it was a big mistake on the side of the prosecution to bring her in as a witness. And my personal opinion, I think she was terrible. You remember, you got 12 people on a jury. And what are they hearing? These girls writing texts tell Diddy how much they love him. These girls are calling the escorts themselves. They're paying for their transportation. They're all part of it. Yeah, maybe they got immunity. Big deal. They were not convicted. They were not charged, as far as I know. And it seems like this Jane, she, like the others, has a lawsuit in civil court against Diddy. There's got to come a time that people got to start looking at reality here. I really can't tell you because I don't know yet. But if I were on that juror, I'd have a lot of doubt about what's going on, what the truth is. Now, as far as the RICO is, I know a lot of people disagree with me, okay? They want to prove, they got to prove 2 out of 10 things that it was a RICO act. I think they've proven them. But what were they not charged with those predicate acts? That's the part I can't figure out. Now, I'm not a lawyer, but I know on my case, there were 14 of us on my indictment. It was a RICO indictment. But each and every one of us was charged with every single predicate act that we committed. It was a charge. Right there, it read it in the indictment. Mine was cocaine conspiracy and possession of a gun that I didn't have. Okay? So, why is he not being charged with gun charges, drug charges, and all that? Why are they not separate acts in the indictment? There's a reason for that. I don't know what the reason is. But if I was Diddy sitting there with several $100 million, I know certain things that I'd be able to do, manipulate without you even knowing about it. But think about these 12 jurors, what they're thinking about. When they got to go in, I don't know what summation is going to be, but I think, once again, maybe I'm rambling here, folks. But I don't think they brought in any powerful witnesses yet. Cassie was the best so far, but even she admitted that she paid for him. So, the defense is going for consensual. It was consensual. And I think the defense is right. Don't you? Now, Diddy's probably the most hated guy in the country. Why? Because he beats women. Because he threatens women. You've seen him beating women. That's a state case. That's not a federal case. And you can't compare it with the O.J. Simpson trial. O.J. Simpson was a state case. There's a big difference between state and federal courts. because the federal courts got more money, more time, more manpower than the states. You have a better chance of winning your case in a state court than you do in a federal court. My recommendation is stay out of law courts. But I wanted to share that with you folks. Now, I always try to put myself in the shoes of others. So I'm trying to put my feet in the shoes of the jurors and what I would be thinking if I was sitting in that jury box.